another part I really wanted to share with you. I'm seeing a lot of videos out there. I'm seeing something to do with the end of the world in January, but don't even hold me to it. I hate even saying it. It's some kind of 011011, whatever, all this stuff. And I don't know what any of that means. What I can share with you, and the reason why I'm bringing it up, is as I'm looking at those things and hearing about, you know, all this stuff that's going to be happening in the outer world, it's important to remember that your inner world is your primary place to play at, to play from, and to believe in. And this outer reality, and it's confusing. It is 150%. I'm in it, and it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I'm not going to pretend like, hey, I've got all the answers, and it's not mind-boggling. When I look and see the diversity of what's going on in a collective consciousness, and hear all this stuff, I go in and I ask myself, is this information that I should be adding into the mix of what I'm doing and what I'm here to do? And the answer I get back each and every time is no. You don't have to worry yourself with dates. You don't have to worry yourself with a 0110 and all that other stuff that's coming out of the woodworks. You just have to remember that everything you need is provided inside you. And, you know, awakening is not a trend. It's an opportunity for each and every one of us to find out the love that exists within ourselves. Not how we are treating others, because the truth of the matter is we could treat others really well and not treat ourselves very nicely, or treat others well, and then what we say about ourselves and to ourselves can become, you know, the bigger thing to look at, right? So why am I sharing all this with you? Because you can do anything you want to do, obviously, but as someone that is on the ride with you, I encourage you to continue to stay with your inner truth and not be swayed by anything outside yourself. And this is not to put anyone else down. You just have to understand there's different trajectories. There are different timelines. There are different multi-universes, and there are many different beings here that have different agendas. And it's not a matter of waking up or not waking up, or bringing information or not bringing information. It's a matter of everyone's got their own objective. And when you start sharing what your own objective is and asking others to ride the timeline of that, it's a lot of responsibility there. So free will is a very important factor in what we're doing here, and keeping with that free will theme is very important. And to not say something would mean that that I know something that I'm not willing to share with you, and you know that's not the case, because I'm sharing it all. So just keep your free will. Don't move anywhere that doesn't feel integral to your soul. And that includes any information that I give you. I want you to be a sovereign being of the light, and that is important for all of us. And you're supposed to shine exactly how you shine. You don't need to follow anyone. You don't need anyone to come and save you. You are amazing. And I'm working at taking every part, cell, particle, and everything in me to come back to that truth, and not from an ego state, but from, we were all born as amazing. We were all born from Mother, Father, Creator. And Mother, Father, Creator told me that they sent their very best. And it doesn't have to mean we're their very best from ego. It means we're their very best because the Creator, the Divine Creator, doesn't create junk. And even if you have been the worst being on the planet, you're still not junk. You're just someone that doesn't know that they're love. And that's what comes down to it all for all of us. So I share that with you because everything you need is inside. And I will stand for that truth all day long. Everything you need is inside. Look, you've heard me say it twice. Everything you need is inside. Third time's a charm. And learning how to let in love from the universe again is what we're all doing. And do it in your own magical way. Do it from your heart. Be as creative as you want to be. Play like a child. There are no rules to this awakening process. Just that you're willing to take a look inside. And it's easier said than done. And when you're not able to, it has to do with the way you're thinking. And I know this because when I got off track this week, I looked and I examined the actions that got me off track. And that was me being honest with myself. It wasn't a bad thing. I didn't have to shame myself. I just had to acknowledge it so I could see what belief systems are still running in me that are keeping me from more love inside. So, I really felt called to share this with you, and I thank you for hearing me with your heart. If you can't hear me with your heart, this message is not for you. And I've been doing this a lot at the end of my videos, is really being very clear that what is not for you is not for you. And I am not for everyone. I am for a very specific group that are playing like I'm playing. And we have that in common, and we're supporting what we see in the other as a reflection of what we see within ourselves. And that's what that journey is all about. Oh, did you see all that fun light floating across my face? It was like pink and yellow. I like it. Anyways, have an incredible rest of the day.